TheTrainOfBrick live stream. You probably read the title of the live stream today. I'm just giving everybody an update on my Santa Fe ABBA or ABB set currently. Sorry about that. Just giving a little update on the engine, how everything's going with it. Since the last time I did an update like this, I've almost completed the second B unit. The third B unit is another story. I kind of ran out of bricks. As you can see, there's not very many studs in here other than, a few sitting around. Actually, I'll stick that on the engine right now. There's very, very few gray Lego bricks sitting around right now. So I'm currently waiting on a friend of mine. He has a whole bunch of gray Legos in the types that I need, because I need a whole bunch of 1x4s, 1x1s with the slant. Some of these gray pieces, those will be used on the passenger cars over there, and then a lot of these gray pieces, since I don't really have the money right now to go out and buy, the 400 or so 1x6s. Well, it's going to be more like 600, but, yeah, a lot of you guys I know have been following me, as I've been updating on everything. I recently finished construction of these cars over here. The low boys there are the same low boys that I had the dome cars hooked up with. They're the side pieces there. This is a 2-car articulated set I made. If you watch it as we go around the corner here, of course the track decides to break, but you get the idea. It's an articulated set. Doesn't do too well when you're trying to pull the engine behind it, but it's a 2-car articulated set I've made. And then this car over here, which I just broke a second ago. Let me actually fix that real quick. This is rather hard to do here. There. This is another well car I made. Home built, designed for this container I made right here, which along with the rest of the locomotives and stuff, I'm going to decal and put stuff on it. Crap, the other side broke. So, yeah, I'm really happy with what's been turning out with my Lego train stuff recently. I just need a lot more gray bricks to get this done, and then I'll move on to the passenger cars themselves. I also need a couple more bases, like this one right here. I need a lot more of those, like the gray piece down here on the bottom. I need probably, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, I have 4 right now, 5, there's actually one sitting in there, so I have 5, and I'm planning on making it 11 cars, so I'm going to need 6 more of those bases, and I'm going to order the long ones as well, which, again, will be more expensive, but definitely worth it in the long run, because looks matter to me. The last train I built, I kind of disassembled because I was like, it's 2.5 years old, I'm used to it, it's just, I'd always wanted to build a streamliner, and I thought, I'll build this short little train as, I'll try it out, see what it's like to have a passenger train like this. And I built it, and I was just like, well, I have the stuff, I could just order the pieces and build a longer one. So I got the pieces together that I needed, ordered a whole bunch of these 1x16s, which is really nice now because I have a lot of basically just really long bricks sitting around. But I didn't really think about the fact that I wasn't going to be building a streamliner, which is what I had always wanted. I had always wanted a long, just silver train with Santa Fe engines in the lead, just streaking around my layouts. But by ordering the pieces for this stuff, I kind of just, I don't even really know what I was thinking when I went and bought them 2.5 years ago now. I just kind of bought them and was like, well, I guess when they get here, I'll finish building the train, and it just kind of sat in almost the same place that these are sitting now, um, along this very track as I came together and constructed that incredible train that you've seen in almost every single one of my videos. I'm still kind of reminiscing about the fact that I tore this engine down, but I have a lot of photographic evidence of this one. The last time I did something like this, I had built a Union Pacific DDA40X entirely out of Legos. I mean, obviously it's Legos. What am I doing? I had created it, and I took it apart when we moved up to Michigan from where we used to live, and I was like, I wanted to build something new, and I didn't know what to build, so I decided to take it apart, and I'd had it together for almost a year and a half at that point. So, you know, I'm still kind of disappointed I took it apart, but I knew it would eventually happen, but I didn't have much photographic evidence of that thing really doing anything other than pictures of it sitting. And a couple of times since then, I've tried to reconstruct the cab and other things like that. And I have been successful, but I've never fully rebuilt the locomotive. I'd either get distracted doing something else, or I would just give up on the project, thinking, you know, I've got better things to do. But I was, you know, scared to take apart this train for the same reason that I would regret it, but I have a lot more evidence of that one existing than I do of the DD40 that I'm currently speaking about. Anyway, the locomotive construction is going really, really nice, actually. I've got this set up in the top so I can easily turn on the lights for the locomotive, for the A unit here. These two up top here, right here and here, are original Lego ones, and then if you take a look in here, that white wire coming off is connected, and it is running this singular light right here. I actually went down to a local train store, which is not very local, if I'm honest. Let's see if I can find it here. I bought these two thingies here. I bought these two things, and basically I'm going to wire them together, turn it into a double A thing, put it inside of the locomotive, and then run a red emergency light off of it that I will also be able to engage with a switch that will be mounted in the back right here. That's why I left that whole back section open. Super easy to turn the lights on and off. You just open this part up and close it, obviously, when you turn it off. But yeah, not really much progress to report recently, other than the things I've, you know, previously mentioned, as the headlights and the unit almost being complete. I plan to order here in about maybe 2 months, well, not 2 months. When spring break rolls around the last week of March, I plan on ordering all of the Legos that I'm going to need to complete at least these 3 units, and then or I'll end up waiting until summer and just ordering all of the Legos at once. You know, I might do that. My goal was to get this train done by summer, but I don't think that's going to be logical anymore. I think what I'm going to end up having to do is either order part of the parts over spring break. They'll be here about the time summer starts, probably, or sometime between spring break and when summer starts. Either do that or wait until summer, order the parts. When they get here, build the massive train, and then wait until the end of summer to get my 3rd train running, which is a C30-8. Jeez, I can't think. Is a C30 dash. Okay. C30-7. There it is. I don't know why that took me so long. A C30-7 that I've made. You can actually go check it out on Mechabricks. I've created it. Just search up my name, TheTrainOfBrick, on Mechabricks, and it should show up. A couple of different save files I had for it as well. A C30-7 in Santa Fe paint. I built that in Mechabricks. I have all of the bricks ready and waiting on a Lego order, but I want to get this train done before I go building another one. All of the parts from this train over here that I'm currently disassembling. The black and white pieces are going to end up being used for a gondola train that I'm going to construct and use to be hauled behind that locomotive. As you guys know, I also have the JB60 M and B still. Those will be staying together. Those 3 cars over there will actually be added to that train, as well as another piggyback flat that I was able to construct using some of the parts out of this bin that I found while cleaning over winter break, cleaning out all my bins over winter break, and building this engine. So that's kind of the status of all my Lego train stuff, guys. I appreciate everybody who's been watching. Stay tuned. I'll have more content out, hopefully every other weekend, every third weekend, something like that. And check out my other channel, obviously, TheTrainOfBrick. Make sure you check that out. That's probably why you're watching this. Check that one out. You can also check out my brand new channel, Midwest Railfan Kid. That's also me. I post a lot of my railfanning content around mid-Michigan. I also go out with Midwest Railfan Productions and the Graham Track. Both great guys. Only met them in person once, but I've gone out railfanning in the general vicinity of where they were, which is nice. Great guys. Make sure you go check them out. If I could, I'd link them in the description, but, you know. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. Subscribe to make sure you don't miss anything, and check the community tab periodically for updates on this train. And, yeah. Thank you so much for watching, everyone, and I'll see you around.